we don't have like the escapes, the things I feel like that like bring us back together as much. Some of the things that I guess I didn't realize I'd be sacrificing before she got here.
Kristen's conversation with Luke on The Valley Season 3 was one of the most genuine moments of the episode because it focused on something every relationship experiences at some point, working through problems before making another major commitment. What I appreciated most was how calm the conversation was. Instead of arguing or trying to prove who was right, both Kristen and Luke actually listened to each other. That's how real progress happens in a relationship.
Mexico was wild, huh?
I have ocean water in my ear.
I think partying 3 days in a row I think I'm too old for that. I'm still exhausted.
It's music to my ears. 34 years old and a little tired from a 3-day bender. That sounds like a dad to me. There's really only one thing about Mexico that I want to talk about, obviously. Jesse really caught me off guard.
I wanted to ask about you and Luke and how you guys are doing. Because he literally said to me, if things keep going this way, I don't see a wedding happening.
I just think we see far more marriages fall apart and people end up hating each other.
I guess I have a bunch of questions, but
Yeah.
in regards to that, like, you asked me to marry you.
Yeah.
So all that stuff you just said wasn't part of the proposal, I guess.
What?
You weren't like, will you marry me? But like, things got hard. We have a newborn.
I understand that with Kaya, it just throws a wrench in things and you can't even predict what it's like to be new parents. And it just feels a lot different than it did when I proposed. Wouldn't you agree? We're exhausted. We fight more than we did. We don't have like the escapes, the things I feel like that like bring us back together as much. Some of the things that I guess I didn't realize I'd be sacrificing before she got here.
I mean, Kristen didn't fall in love with this version of me. The version of me that was confident and kicking ass. I don't like it either. I don't like me now. I don't look in the mirror and think, this is who I saw myself being at 34.
I try to tell you this is temporary stuff that's going on. And maybe it's hard for you to believe right now because it feels like really difficult. I think we're just early in the thick of it.
I just think we need to get our footing before we start planning a wedding. But we're doing therapy now.
I know therapy's like never been your thing and you've never felt the need to do it. And I know it's not easy. It's never been this bad, I'll tell you that. That's why I have to believe it's just like a temporary thing.
Luke made it clear that he wants to fix the issues they're facing before taking another big step like marriage. And I honestly think that's the smartest approach. Marriage doesn't solve existing problems. If anything, unresolved issues usually become even bigger after the wedding. Counseling also came up during the conversation, and I see that as a positive sign. Going to therapy doesn't mean a relationship is failing. It means both people care enough to work on it instead of walking away. Luke also deserves credit for the sacrifices he's made. Adjusting to a completely different environment while supporting Kristen through everything she's dealing with isn't easy. Relationships require both people to make compromises, and those efforts deserve to be recognized. At the same time, Kristen is clearly carrying a lot emotionally. When someone is overwhelmed, it's easy to become focused on simply getting through each day. That doesn't mean she doesn't appreciate Luke. It just shows how much pressure she's under. The important thing is that neither of them seems ready to give up. Instead, they're trying to find solutions together. And that's what gives their relationship a real chance to grow stronger. I also think slowing down is the right decision. There's no reason to rush into another major commitment if there are still important conversations that need to happen first. Taking time now could actually help them build a much healthier future together. That's what made this scene stand out on The Valley Season 3. It wasn't about unnecessary drama. It was about two people honestly trying to figure out how to make their relationship work. If Kristen and Luke continue communicating the way they did here, while recognizing each other's sacrifices and continuing to put in the effort, they'll give themselves the best opportunity to overcome these challenges. Relationships aren't about being perfect. They're about choosing to keep working together, even when life becomes difficult.